Yeah, hello guys. Now we are going to start the series of Spring Security. How we are going to implement the Spring Security inside the Spring Boot project. Okay, from beginning level to advanced level, we are going to implement the Spring Security in a project. Okay, so step by step we are going to implement. We are not going to throw the theoretical part. We will directly we will do the practically how to implement Spring Security in a project. Okay, so in this video we are going to start from the beginning level. Okay, step by step we will learn each and everything. Okay, now let's start. I have created the small project in a Spring Boot project. Okay, so how can we implement the Spring Security in project? Now you can see. So firstly what we have to do, firstly we have to add the dependency in our project. Suppose we have to add this dependency. See, Spring Boot starter security, this dependency I have to add inside the Spring Boot project. Control A, Control C, and go to the form.xml file. Okay, and paste here. Okay, now I paste it here and save it. Okay, so okay, now just run it. So you will see that how can we use the Spring Security project, Spring Security in a project from beginning level to advanced level. Step by step we will learn each and everything. Okay, okay, now it's running. So let it run. So now you can see that it generate the one password also. Okay, we are going to use this password. Okay, so come to the here new tab, local 8095 swagger. Okay, so you can see that it asking the username and password. Okay, previously it was not there. Okay, so you have to enter the username and password. What username? User is a by default, and password, what password? After adding that dependency in a project, it generate the password. You can see this password. You can copy this, copy, control C. Okay, from here. Okay, see, it will generate new password every time when you will run this project. Okay, so and you can paste inside the password. Okay, yeah, after the authentication you can use your API which one you created inside the Spring Boot project. Okay, this was the one way. Now the second way. See, by default username was user and password it was generating inside the console. But if you want username by default and password it should be also by default according to you, so you can do also that thing. How can we do this thing? Let's come on code and go to the application.properties. You can stop this project. Okay, go to the application.properties, and here you can add what you can add: spring dot security dot user dot name. You can give name anything. Let me give money. Okay, and spring dot security dot user dot password. Okay, what password you want to give? Suppose I want to give password as a code. Okay, so previous it was the username was user and password it was generating in a console. Okay, but now by default it will be money and code. Okay, save it and run your project and run it. Okay, so you can use your username and password by default for the Spring Security purpose. It is the now for the authentication we are going to use username password. Okay, so let it run. Now you can see that now it didn't generate the password. Okay, because we are using by default password which name is code. Okay, come to the code, refresh it again. Okay, now it's asking, suppose if I will give anything as a username, password, anything. Okay, so what it will do, it will throw the error which is bad credential. So you have to give a right. Right is money and password will be code. Now sign in. Yeah, yeah, now you can authenticate this API which one is created inside the Spring Boot project. Okay, in this video we learn how to add dependency, how to generate password, how to use by default username, and how you can use your use your username and password according to you, according to your requirement. It was the beginning. So in next video we are going to implement how to configure Spring Security authentication. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe this video channel.